Installment of Everything is Racist, the word chief has been canceled, at least in the terms of job titles or for employees for the San Francisco Unified School District. The school district released a statement saying they will rename any job title that includes the title chief. Jason Rantz is the host of the Jason Rantz Show, and he's here to explain. Jason, inform me of what they're doing there.
Yeah, since there are absolutely no problems to address anymore in the San Francisco Unified School District, it decided to get even more woke. So they're banning the word chief from job titles, so like chief technology officer or chief of staff or maybe chief equity officer. District leaders held a powwow. They immediately shamed each other for calling it a powwow, and then they declared the word chief as offensive to Native Americans. In a statement to the San Francisco Chronicle, a spokesperson said, while there are many opinions on the matter, our leadership team agreed that given that Native American members of our community have expressed concerns over the use of the title, we are no longer going to use it. Now, it's unclear which Native Americans had reservations about the term chief, but one might be able to surmise you're going to find a lot of middle-aged white women claiming to stand up for marginalized communities who are taking up this fight. Now, the decision, of course, comes after that February recall of 3 woke school board members from the San Francisco board. Over 70% of the voters booted them from office because they were ignoring the struggling schools, and instead they were trying to rename the ones named after George Washington or Thomas Jefferson or even Dianne Feinstein. And they're pretending that that was offensive. It is worth noting, I think, that the word chief does not originate with Native American cultures. It actually comes from an old French word. It's chef. It means head of a group. It had a Latin origin, but apparently that word is vulgar, so I'm not going to say it. The district has not yet decided on what to call these new jobs, but I imagine whatever it is they come up with, they'll be able to claim that it's offensive. You can't call it a senior position because that's ageist. You can't say managers without saying man, so that's gendered. Not entirely sure what they're going to come up with.
We're dealing with morons. I mean, it gets to the point where you got to stop laughing. It's becoming so sad. Jason, thank you so much, brother.
Thanks, Chief.